In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to track all your keywords
This video is brought to you by EpiPies Academy.
and create a strategy around them, okay? And what I would recommend that you do is I made an example spreadsheet for you. You can do the same thing. A spreadsheet will be a really good way for you to organize your keywords and keep track of your history. And I'm going to walk you through. This is a professional approach. A lot of companies that have a professional approach to their SEO and SEO keyword research, they keep a repository of all their actions, all the keywords they're ranking. So on the very left column are your keywords. Now you see I have a lot of variations. Well, you should have a lot of variations. For this example, I just made a couple. Business plan, and then I go the long tail of this, and then I go another keyword, business ideas, and so on and so on. All the keywords that are relevant for your business. You can probably, if you sit down, this exercise, the complete keyword research, now that you understand how to do it, should take you maybe an hour or so. But by the end of the hour, you will have a ton of keywords on the left side here, okay? And that's ideal because that's all of your potential. That's the long-term potential that you're building, and hopefully the long-term potential is really great. Now on the second column, what we have is where you're going to rank for those keywords, because some of the keywords you're going to look and you're going to be like, well, business plan is too competitive. Remember that example? Like business plan, the keyword is too competitive to rank in Google search, but you can rank in YouTube, Android, Udemy, or Amazon, or other places where people search. So you don't have Google search in here. Now, specifically, I put this example, business plan sample for a restaurant. That's pretty long tail, right? And there you have a chance to rank in Google search as well. So I added Google search here. Okay, and then, of course, to rank for these, you need to create a lot of content. That's hard. So here's what you need to do. On the third column is what you need to do. Like create a video, create an app, create a course, write a book. All of these are extensive. Of course, you can write a blog post to rank in Google search. And on the next column is your ranking. Right now your ranking is 0 because we haven't done any of the work, but hopefully at some point what you will do is you'll check back every once in a while, like every 2 weeks or so you'll check back. Let's say you did a lot of work on ranking for business plan on YouTube, and then you're going to check back where you're ranking, and here you're going to keep a history of your actions so that you know what worked. Let's say you ran some ads, and okay, their ads worked and you got extra traffic on YouTube. Perfect. So that means that you write that down here, and then you realize, oh, doing more like ads on YouTube works, so I'm going to do more of that and rank more of my videos. So this is you kind of trying to figure out what's going to work, and that's why you want to keep a history of the actions to see what ended up working and what ended up getting you to rank higher over time. Okay, so the exercise for you is that now that you know the tools, now that you know how to do the competitor keyword research, now that you know how to get a wide variety of keywords, the real exercise for you, and this is going to make a tremendous difference for your business, trust me, is to come up with a big list of keywords, your full potential. Now you're always going to come up with new keywords over time, you're always going to have things to add, this is going to be an evolving list, but I'd like you to have a really big extensive list so that when you decide on your content strategy, okay, should you heavily focus on your blog, should you heavily focus on YouTube, should you heavily focus somewhere else, you will then have data that informs you of what your content strategy should be. You shouldn't blindly do a YouTube channel. You shouldn't blindly do a book or a blog. You should do this based on this research of where you have the most potential for ranking, right? And the real ways is to do this keyword research and examine where you have a green pasture that you can rank, okay? So that's your exercise.